This is your market recap for September 17th, 2025. Today we had FOMC, which created this big wick down here. Seems like this is what the week was building up to, so let's take a look. We can see here, first on the daily time frame, that we closed within this daily fair value gap, which signals to me that we are looking to play bullish. We'll see what continues to happen, because we very well could just come back down and close below it tomorrow. Today, pretty cut and dry, really. Not much of anything happened overnight between when we closed and when we opened for New York. There was this SMT of highs, which had us dive down to here, and then algorithm kicked back in at 130. We ran up. FOMC at 2 caused us to spike up here, take out, well, you can't see that high on this time frame, but took out a high there, and then came all the way down below this low before going back up. FOMC was the move of the day, kind of not surprisingly. In the future, this is something that is tradable. It's random, but you can tell where it's going to go soon after it happens. Again, not much happening. I looked at AM session, saw this, said we have no direction, so I'm not even going to look at it. We ended up, like I mentioned, I don't know where that line went, but SMT of highs pushed us down. Came down a little bit. We didn't take out any lows, but you can see here once 10:45, 11 hit, the volume died. And then algorithm kicks back in. Lunch ends. PM session starts. We rally here. FOMC opens, comes out, takes out this high, which again still can't see yet. And then it comes all the way down here, and then up again to this hourly fair value up there, and then down again below this low barely. We look at this low is 43.50, and then the low of this candle is 41.75. So only a couple ticks there below this low, and before coming right back up from there. 5-minute time frame, not a whole lot that wasn't present on the 15, except this high. You can see here, low volume. Even though we had direction, we had low volume basically the whole day. Come down here, lunch ends, PM session starts, algorithm kicks back in. We have this 5-minute here, which we played bullish off of, leading us to 2 o'clock, which quickly rallies price up above this high, barely. If you look there, price doesn't even want to close above it. Before we basically kind of tumble down below this low, and I believe it was this low was the target for FOMC, at least the first reaction of it. Once we hit that, we come back up to this hourly fair value up there. Not closing within this fair value up, but we have a fair value up over here as an inverse. That price comes up to react off of there. Before we come down, barely take out this low, and then move our way back up by the last hour of trading macro. So let's break it down on the 1 minute. Like I mentioned before, higher time from S&T pre-market. Had a whole lot of nothing. This kind of scared me off. No direction, so I didn't want to take anything. Higher time from S&T started to force us down. S&T here at this macro. This could have been a short, again, if you had direction, but we didn't have direction. And it would have been a long trade to be in, given that once we hit, well, basically 10:02, all volume died. And we kind of just started meandering around, going horizontal. Algorithm kicks back in, start playing bullish, building in the orders here so that we can, not we, smart money institutions can come take out this low, come up, take out this high. Boom, higher time from S&T with this 9:30 open candle. So that's higher time frame bias 1 and 2. SMT of these highs on the 15-minute time frame would then require change in the state of delivery. Price probably came down here, didn't close, here. I'm just going to assume it's here. All right, that's where your entry would be once it closed below this low on the 15-second chart. And then your stop would be above this high over here with that SMT. And personally, I don't know that I'd target this, but definitely, let's see, if we just estimate what my trade would have been. Boom, there. profit 100% below this low, and then maybe folds down here. With it being FOMC, wouldn't want to be too risk taking. Yeah, so it would have been pretty quick. It's a really nice trade to have, actually. Take out this low, barely close. Well, don't close below it. So we come back up to this hourly and this 5-minute, as you saw over here, 5-minute inverse, before working our way back down to this low. Wasn't as fast as the first run, this one, but it was still quick relative to everything else that happened here. And then once again, took out that low by a couple ticks, and then we reversed all the way back up. This macro here caused us to do that. Would I want to play bullish here? No, we have no, to my knowledge, no S&T, higher time frame or lower time frame that would get us in this. This one is tradable because we have that. All right, we have these two higher time frame S&Ts here, sweep liquidity, lack of closures, lower time frame S&T, short there. If I was on the charts at this time, probably would have taken a trade there. As far as the rest of the week goes, we have Thursday and Friday. I believe we have red folder news both of those days. This looks like we are going to continue playing bullish once again. Came down, took out these lows barely. You can see here. Let's go to the higher time frame. Yeah, 4 hour filled in this fair value gap here, barely closed within that 4 hour fair value gap. And then we're already, if we go back down to the 1 hour, we're already making highs above these ones and closing above them. So overnight, we might see a little bit of a retrace, but I do believe that Thursday and Friday will expand, taking us to new all-time highs, maybe by the end of the week, but I do think we will continue to be playing bullish the rest of the week. But again, like always, we'll have to see what happens between now and tomorrow morning. So this has been your market recap for September 17th, 2025.